Hey, welcome back to the print house, guys. I just want to do a quick video discussing the LX610, that Primera printer that I had, that I did several tons of videos of. I get questions about that printer every day. Is it a good printer for me? Is it a good printer for this, that, you know? And would I recommend it? Do I have an unbiased, you know, choice on it, opinion? And you know, I'm gonna tell you, obviously a lot of you know I don't have it anymore. I did sell it, and it's only because it was kind of redundant. I mean, I have the HP Latex, I have several vinyl cutters, so I did have the Epson, and I believe the Epson does print better, but to be honest, it was more between the choice between the Epson and the LX610 to get rid of. God, I can't talk. The Epson is a larger print area, and I use it for a lot of other jobs. The LX610 is great for a small, short run, you know, job. It's not for printing thousands, but you can knock out 200, 300, 400 circle labels or die cut labels easily, quickly. And the benefit of that is it can print and cut custom shapes. And you could do magnets. It's great doing refrigerator magnets with that thing. I did a bunch of those, calendars. You could canvas, you know, local businesses. You know, you could put the picture, put a calendar. There's templates out there that have the calendars ready for a picture to put on there, and then you just print them up and you could send them out. And what you could do is just print up one and a couple stickers and just go into any local business to you and just drop them out, give them a free sample. That's the real good advantage of the LX610. It's an all-in-one. You know, it's a 3-ink cartridge, just like all the lower end inkjet printers are. It's very efficient the way it uses the ink. I prefer separate cartridges, I always have. That's why I like the Epson. It's more commercial based. But that, I'm not gonna lie, that LX610 was great. Now, I did have problems with the first one. I sent it back. When I got the second one back, it worked way better because there were some updates. I learned that there was some changes made to the device itself, and it performed, you know, night and day difference. So the choice was to sell it and give it a good home, and I did that. Found somebody that was close because I wanted to do it locally. I did not want to ship it, and I wanted to sit down with him and teach him how to use it, and he did. He's actually one of my subscribers, so he hasn't emailed me in about a month, I think, so I guess he's doing okay. But you know, again, you know, my unbiased opinion of that printer, for that price, print cut, you can't get another printer. You know, no one makes it. Primera is a big company. There's another company, I'm not going to mention name, that is branding it. They have spiked the prices up so high. I mean, way high. Media, the inks, consumables, knives, cutting strips, all that stuff, they just jacked it up way high. So by far, Primera branding it, you know, what they're doing here and their support, their customer services was awesome. I had not one issue with them. They're in the Facebook group. They're very active. You know, they're there for help. So, you know, if I had a choice between the Epson and the LX610, excuse me, because I have external cutters, I would go with my Epson. Like I said, it's because it prints bigger. It prints that 8.5 wide, and that's a huge plus for me with any kind of jobs that I would do. You know, I'm not running my Epson every day. I'm not, you know. I was running it quite a bit before I went back to work, and it was doing great. I love it. I want to really try paper stock on it. I haven't tried any paper adhesive, some, you know, paper labels. I want to do that. So getting back, the LX610 is great. If you're a small shop and you do your own labels, you need custom shapes, it's a great little machine. You don't need to lam a lot of those decals, and if you do, they have a new concept of built in the software where you can print, lay, lam, and then contour cut it. It's very time consuming, and it's a great idea for short runs, but you know, you got to sit by the printer and place those on there. So I wouldn't say it's you know, the best for that, but I loved it for my product labeling. It was fun to just quickly print up a couple labels that I had to send in with products. I mean, most of you know, I do everything in my in my shop. I do shirts, decals, banners, laser engrave, but what I direct my services to the RC community. That's what I do because I know the RC community. I've been doing quite a bit of shirts, but I mostly wholesale out my printing. I do a lot of wholesale out my printing. That's my main thing. I don't have time to, I mean, I bought that nice heat press. I want to start using it more, but you know, it's time. You know, you got to commit to it. You know, a lot of you guys work out of your house, your homes. That's great. There's no overhead for me here. You know, I'm saving $1,000, $2,000 a month just by not having a shop, because I'll never quit my job. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. You know, you can't, when you work on your own, what do you do for insurance? You know what I mean? Like, I have $3,000 a month in prescription drugs. You know, no other government or non-government insurance is going to pay for that. You know what I mean? So I'm choosing to work out of my basement. I'm choosing to keep it that way, and as long as I can. You know, I plan to do this until after I retire. You know, by then I'll be able to do more. But you know, I choose to work out of my basement. I have a huge basement. I have a lot of space. I don't do retail. I never have, and I don't want to. I sell online. I have a client base that come back to me, and that's just what I do. I got some small changes coming, but I'll be doing some future videos on that. But just, you know, getting back to LX610, guys, it has its benefits. It's not a high production printer at all by any means, and I'm not gonna lie and tell you this. You know, I love the HP Latex. I'm getting great colors out of that thing. Here's that one shirt I keep doing a video on. I don't know how many washes, guys. I know I'm over 20. The colors are amazing. You know, I went with the HP Latex 115 only because I wanted to save money. I mean, I wanted to save money. I'm not a full-time business. I'm not. I'm barely a business. I'm happy with it. I didn't want to commit to a 315, 365. I didn't want to spend another $4,000 or $5,000 for a machine that's probably going to be outdated in 3 years. You know, they're always coming out with new printers, new technology. So I'll be able to upgrade at that point to something new, maybe a 700 or 800. But I love the HP. I love the Latex technology. I love Roland too. I love Roland. I love the new Mamaki stuff. I don't like the old stuff, but you know, the new stuff, new technologies out. It's getting better. Personally, I wouldn't have an equal solvent in the basement only because you know, maybe if the inks are better. I don't have experience with the brand new ink, so I really don't know. But I know from the past, other inks, it can get to you. The smell can get to you. I mean, if you run any UV printer, also same thing. But I don't want to derail. I digress. This video is mostly about the LX610, and like I said, I still get emails and messages every day, and I'm happy to answer them. I can't do videos on it anymore. I removed myself from the group. I don't feel like I can help anymore because I don't own it. I can't troubleshoot. I can't help people. I can just give you based off my experience. But you know, the ink consumption wasn't too bad, really. It lasted a lot longer than I thought. I was surprised how long the first ink cartridge went out, really, to be honest with you. I was waiting for it. And then when it went out, I kept pushing and pushing. You just wait to bypass, keep going until the inks really start fading, but it'll work. So, but you know, great little printer. That price was unbeatable for a print cut machine. And no regret. I mean, you know, I got my money back. I gave the guy so many extras. I mean, saved him probably $700 minimum when he bought that machine for me. So, and I gave him the full rights to the software, the upgraded software. So, and I gave him demos. I showed him what to do. So it's cool. He loves it. I mean, I hope he does. I haven't talked to him in a few weeks, so a month or so. Hopefully he's still at it, and you know, he's a young guy, so he's going to be able to pick up and learn fast. Those young guys do that. Also, I'm back to work. If you haven't noticed, I've been with that company for a while, and it's, you know, they've been great to me. I'm just able to get back, and my legs are doing better. It's just things are really good. My body is just getting better. I mean, that's just. Now I'm just worried about this virus coming back. So you know, you guys stay safe. You know, do what you have to do. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, and I'm not anything like that. But I'm just, you know, I'm just worried that we're going to shut down, and you know, Illinois is getting bad right now. If any of you follow the CDC stuff for Illinois or whatever. It's getting terrible here because of Missouri. So, but anyways, this video was just about the LX610. So I hope I'm able to answer questions on that. Would I buy it again? I would. I wish I still had it because it was convenient to have with the print cut. Because with the Epson, I got to put it on the cutter, and on the fly was great for that. I loved it. But in reality, is I use the Epson, I laminate, and then I put it on my cutter. That's that's what I do with that. So you got to laminate. A lot of decals are going to be outside. Like I do a lot of bumper stickers too. You got to laminate those. You can't just cut them and put them out. They won't last. As soon as chemicals start hitting on any of those inkjet printer labels, they rub off. I've done light tests with the Epson. Man, that thing is great. That thing prints unbelievable. The C6500 prints unbelievable. It's just there's no protection to. I mean, there's protection to UV with the pigment, but there's no chemical protection. When you start washing your car with it, it's going to start rubbing off, no doubt. So that's pretty much that. That's just an update on my LX610 situation. I keep getting questions as if I still own one, and I don't. I just wanted to be upfront, let you know I did sell it, and I didn't sell it because I didn't like it. I just sold it because I didn't need it, and I digress. I'm going to keep going over and over. So, but if there is still any other questions, you want answered about the LX610, I'll be happy to answer it. It had a true piezo gyro type cutting mechanism. It wasn't a spiral spinning type deal. I think like the BN20 has. It was quick, it was fast, it was like that. And I was, when I first did my reviews on it, I was new to the whole thing, so I didn't know much about it. I just know that there was no other videos out there other than manufacturer videos. So would I buy it again? Yeah, I think I'd buy it again, but it wouldn't be my main. It would just kind of be like a novelty thing for me. I like doing the magnets. Magnets were cool to do on it, no doubt. So, and then there's like new hemp paper label. There's like cool things out for it. So you don't break the bank on it. You gotta, your jobs get charged per that. So, but I digress. And you guys have a wonderful night. I just wanted to do a quick video on the LX610 to remind people that still ask me questions that I don't own it, but it's still a great printer. But there's other better options out there if you're a higher production than a small shop. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit that notification, and I appreciate everybody coming back. Thanks. Bye.